Hear me now. I'm hot as hell. Hold on. I'm hot. So you mean to tell me this whole time I was live, nobody heard me? That's not cool. I need to be making some shorts, but I was cussing everybody out earlier on my first live. I honestly be feeling like YouTube be fucking with my lives when I be saying and doing certain shit. I think YouTube be fucking with my lives because my microphone don't be muted. My microphone don't be muted. And all of a sudden, y'all can't hear me. I be having to put these beads up. But sometimes they be getting irritating. I put them in this bonnet. I'm not upset, guys. If you saw my first live, don't think I'm mad or anything. I'm not mad. I don't want nobody to think that. I'm actually feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. But why the fuck, every time I get to saying the juicy shit, YouTube wants to... I know y'all like she always doing laundry. Every time she go live, she doing laundry. Yeah, well, that's my fucking life. I used to be the person that'll wait till the last minute to do laundry. Like, I would let that shit get bad. Especially like in high school, I'll wait till the last second to do some shit. I'm so mad that everything I said on my live, y'all could not hear me. Everyone needs someone to love. But basically, since y'all told me that no one could hear me, y'all couldn't hear me on the first live. I was saying, moral of the story, you still can't hear me? Oh, can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? What the fuck is wrong with YouTube? Fuck is wrong with YouTube? Damn, I can't be great. I hope y'all be able to hear me when I get to where I'm going. I'm going live again. I'm going live again. Should have waited. Thank you. I'm from Michigan. Where you from? I'm from Michigan. You some weird ass motherfuckers down here, I tell you that. I tell you. Ain't nothing. Midwest niggas is better. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Down south niggas stand on business though. Maybe the Midwest motherfuckers do too. I don't. Damn, now y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me now? Can you hear me? Why do it keep doing it? Let me know if I'm heard. I know what I can do to see that though. Can you hear me before I answer that? Can you hear me? Everyone needs. But if you can hear me, you are Muslim. Yep, I'm Muslim. Hold on. Tonight. My laptop going slow. Oh, I can't hear. Hold on. This, y'all hear me? I just was trying to make sure y'all was hearing me. But now I know. I was saying that no, I'm not Muslim, but I want to be eventually. Why not? Maybe Muslim, maybe Africa. I'm not really sure. But then, like, when I think about that, do you really want to convert to another culture, like another way of life? I wouldn't mind. I found me a braiding place in Kuwait and everything. I'm not playing. Like, I found somebody to braid my hair over there. It's a little, if you look on TikTok, it's a black girl over there. She be braiding hair real good. I pretty much was already researching on how it is over there because I think that as black women we hold so much power that if we went to another culture, and this is proven fact. Okay, let me make sure that y'all understand. If we went to another culture, we would be an asset on a whole nother level. We would help our men get money, help them, all that, because that's been the thing. White men been sneaking out the back door to get the black cooch. Not just to get the black cooch, other things too. Like, black women took care of white men. We fed them, we took care of their children. They like that about us. They like how we take care of our kids. They like how we cook for them. They like all of that shit, right? That's still the case. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like anywhere a black woman goes, like I said, she'd be an asset. The only way you an asset as a black man is if you got money. A white woman is not finna hold you down, be with you, right? And the only woman that's gonna do it is them trailer trash type of hoes. Them bitches that, I ain't gonna say, I'll take that back. I know a couple white girls that ain't trailer trash, they on their shit, but they fuck with a black man. But that black, I don't know, now they fuck with them, but I don't know none that fuck with a black man and they black man is broke. The ones that I know, they black man got money, they not broke. So it's like, you can take your ass on over there and go to another race. Go ahead and see what the fuck they do for you. Okay? See what they do for you. Now, you might say the same thing about a black woman. Okay, take your ass over there. Listen, I seen what they do for you. Okay? I've seen it. They whoop your ass and fuck. They whip their ass, our black men, and fuck them in their assholes. And yeah, they raped our women. But at the same time, do I believe over time that I believe over time that black women just start having sex with black men and white men. It wasn't even, I don't believe that every night they had to rape the women. I believe that it just started to be a knowing. And I believe that black women lost respect for black men a little bit, because if I can beat your husband ass, make him pick cotton, disrespect the fuck out of him, make his wife make my food, take care of my kids, drink from the titty of a black woman, and then clean my house up, you know, do everything I need to do, make my money, And then I still can fuck my wife if I feel like it. But I can come out and fuck your wife if I feel like it too. Like if I want to say knock knock knock, Brandy, bring your ass outside, then that's what the fuck you gotta do. And so I think that black women started to become a little brainwashed in a sense. And maybe this is a contradiction to what I just said, because it's like I feel like when you are like, white men was kind of taking care of black women. Like, nigga, you ain't really your husband is answering to another man every day, sweating by the brow to make sure that he pick cotton, and he ain't even getting no real bread off of this. And then this man is providing food for you to cook. Black women went in a big house cooking no pig tails and pig feet. They had the good part of the pig. The good part of the pig, which they said back in the day. Black women was taking care of the children. Y'all remember The Help? I am smart. I am kind. I am important. If you ain't watched The Help, go watch that movie. Black women was teaching white kids how to love and respect each other and be kind to each other. That's why in a lot of stories, if you ever watched, it's a lot of little stories back in the day where little white kids and little black kids on plantations would become friends. Have y'all ever seen Django? Django, that little boy, that white man was attached to that older black man. He trusted him because he'd been around since he was a kid, like a family member to him. You know what I'm saying? So that's a thing. You do grow a love for each other, living in no regard. Yeah, my daddy would be whooping your mama ass, but you a kid at this time. So it's like black women, the black man had the foundation of that always have been tarnished to me, because you watched another man provide for you, love you, protect you. So they say them motherfuckers weren't protecting us. They had us enslaved, which is why Harriet Tubman jumped her ass. If you ain't never saw that movie, you should watch it. He tried to use God to manipulate her and say, hey, if you jump off that bridge, no one's going to help you. You're going to go to hell. You're not supposed to kill yourself. Listen, you motherfuckers got me down here captive. Y'all got me down here sucking dick, making food, getting my husband ass beat. If I don't run for my life now, I might not be able to run for my life. That was God's way of showing us people, take a risk. Don't let the white man use my name to manipulate you. Don't let no man use my name to manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let because they do that. If you ain't never saw the Harriet Tubman movie, like I said, go watch it. He tried to say, if you jump off to there, God is gonna hate. Don't use God to get what you want. That ain't happening. So she jumped her ass off, and guess what? When she jumped her ass off, that's the reason why I can go live today and sit in front of this camera, because she took a risk. And not only did she take a risk and got herself free, she got thousands and thousands of other black people free. Ain't nobody doing it no more. Nobody. What Nipsey Hussle say? You get the information, you go to the turf, and you teach it back to your people. Once you gain the information, you go back and you say you be a vessel for your people. Not only for God, but for your people, right? So they can have the information. Has she not went back and got them motherfuckers, we don't know what they'd be. So, and that was a woman. That shows you the strength of a woman. I think a woman is the only person that could have done it, because the black man ego was so broken down by that point, and they were so controlled by that point, that I think only a woman could do it. And why? A man is shutting the fuck up to keep his family safe. If JoJo run his mouth again, we selling Lil JoJo. Lil JoJo, we gonna sell Lil JoJo somewhere in Timbuktu. He'll never find his fucking son. So now he gotta close his mouth. But Mama Bear, I push these motherfucking kids out. The strength that I got to get my kids free, I probably would have ran too. If I knew as a mother that if I don't do something, if I don't figure some shit out, it's over for me, my kids, my husband, everything. I'm running too. And I'm going to come back and get y'all. That's what she did. Now, that's the bitch I respect. You know, if you ain't never saw Barbershop, go watch it. He said Rosa Parks ain't do shit but sit her black ass down on the bus. Barbershop is a good movie. And he ain't lying. When he said that shit, I cracked up so hard. I replayed that part over and over. Got high as hell, played it over again. He said Rosa Parks ain't do shit but sit her black ass down. Cedric the Entertainer, I couldn't agree more. She is not the first black woman to sit her ass down in the front of the bus. Okay? Now some may say, Taja, you talking shit. But you would like light of tone woman. Maybe if I was light of tone woman, they didn't give a fuck about that shit. Rosa Parks ain't do shit but sit down on the bus just like every other black woman. She ain't the first black woman to do it, okay? I'm just saying, Cedric Entertainer, that wasn't no lie. That was real shit. And whoever wrote that line, you was right. You was right. Now Harriet Tubman and not a lot of motherfuckers can't say that. Even men, she was going to, like, you gotta understand me. That she was going back to get grown ass niggas. She created the whole thing. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, and that's what God is trying to tell. I ain't gonna be like the white man and put God in this, but this is my perspective. Use a woman to plan. A woman has a better plan, but you are the muscle in it, right? You are the pressure behind it. But the woman will always have a better plan than you. How many niggas tried to run away and they got caught? Them dogs sniffing them. She was the one who got it done. Her plan, then when she knew, damn, I need to get some more help, because if I'm going to get little babies and grown ass men, I need y'all to, and her running, her coming back to get them, and her succeeding over and over again. What you think it did to the black man? It gave them strength. It gave them hope. Like, it's a woman doing this. I don't know about y'all, but if I was a man on the plantation and she got my kids free and she helped me get free, as we on this voyage going and trying to get away, it would have changed me. It would have made me a stronger man. This is a woman that's doing this for me and my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different type of, that woman different, bro. This is official. Different shit right there. I'm telling you. That shows you the power of a woman. She ain't give a damn. The black man was already broke down by then. Shit. Who y'all think came up with being gay? White men. I'm not trying to be funny, but that's just what it is. It wasn't intended to be like all the shit how it is now, LGBTQ and all that shit. Hell no, it was meant to control you, to break you down. To hurt you. Like, niggas was getting their ass beat like Toby. What's your name? My name is Kuta Kinte. Your name is Toby. My name is Kuta Kinte. My name is Toby. Shit like that. They been getting their ass beat. So when getting your ass beat didn't work no more, that ain't gonna work. Shit. They start punishing you a different way. Fucking your bitch, they don't even hurt your feelings no more. Bitch, damn, they're like, me and your baby mama got a baby together, nigga. She my in-house nigga in the house. She the light-skinned girl that's in that house. That's my daughter by your baby mama, by your wife. Like, I got a whole baby by your wife, nigga. Your say-so don't really mean too much. And I feed your wife. I make sure that's your wife in air conditioner every fucking day. So I don't give a fuck if that's your wife or not. That's really my bitch, though, because I make sure that she has what she needs. You don't. You just sit there and lay there every night. And then if that is the case, if you are in air conditioner every day, you not a field nigga. You get to go and make the food, and you get to see things that the other women don't see, like a family unit. You ain't never sat down at no damn kitchen table in a nice ass mansion and sat down with your family and had dinner. But when she see it, shit, now she's valuing, and then that little light-skinned girl that's running around that house, that's really their baby. So now, shit, she damn near falling in love with her predator, because she didn't have a baby by him. After so many times getting raped, she ain't fighting no more. She having sex with him. He beat her baby daddy ass. Now her baby daddy, her husband getting his ass beat just because the white man love her now. He like her now. Not an in-house. Nah, that's why this is what a exchange come in at, because then the white woman start getting curious. Like, he always sneaking out the motherfucking back door for this bitch. Every time, but what make the white woman used to feel better is that she had nice garments, nice hats, she had nice gloves, and she could carry herself like a woman. The black woman didn't have that luxury. We never could just be women and be soft and carry ourselves like that. It was never like that. Why? Because that's just not the life we live. We live to be maids and chefs and to create, right? Which I'm not mad at that, because if you really think about it, if that would have never happened, we wouldn't be as creative as we are now. The black woman is the most, and the black man is the most creative, most inspiring, most intellectual, most everything in the world. You can't name me one billionaire that don't work with black people. There's not one on this earth. You can say the 1% is racist, but that's just because you don't know shit. The 1% is not racist. The 1% is very diverse. It's a matrix. If you want to live in a matrix and think that all black white people are racist, they're not. 90% of this world is not racist. It's a delusion in your brain that they want you to think that. Some people are racist, but when you talk about rich people, the motherfuckers sitting, they eating with all type of motherfuckers. How the hell you a billionaire, an oligarch in the world, and you only fuck with your own people? That no, they fuck with all people. They don't want y'all to know that, because they want y'all to continue to be at odds. This is this and this is this. Whole time they seeing it from a bird's eye view, and they looking down and they saying, okay, we need to control these people by having them into it with them and making them think it's some type of war going on, when the whole time we seeing it from bird's eye view. Ain't no war going on. We want y'all to continue fighting. Like I said, there's no rich person on this earth. There's no oligarch on this earth that only work with their people. So that racist shit is not real. And honestly, I'm not saying that all those people that they don't just work with their people, but like they gotta make other people millionaires in order to stay a billionaire, right? It take money to make money. And if I know you good at something, I don't give a fuck what color you are. You can be purple, it doesn't matter. If I know you good at this, they gonna fuck with you. Trump has shown that so many times. I honestly don't understand why anybody would think he just hate black people. I think that's the stupidest shit ever. Trump don't hate black people. He don't hate black people. I know the people that he don't like, and he makes it very fucking clear, right? The people he don't like is the people across the fucking border that bring murderers and rapists and sex trafficking. Back in the day, you ain't never heard of all these women getting snatched off the streets. You ain't never heard of all these motherfuckers, kids dying, kids, all that shit. No, that's send ICE to their house and lock their ass up. It's all of them coming over here with that dangerous ass shit. Now, I know y'all thinking like, oh, it's rapists in the United States. It's this in the United States and that in the United States. Yes, it is. Every place got they killers and shit. You know, and we need them. Trump ain't, let me tell y'all something. Trump is not against, he's a murderer, he's a killer. He's a killer. Go watch him blow Soleimani up from at home and watched it like it was nothing. Then he said, what the fuck is y'all gonna do about it? Nothing. Watch me blow that nigga up, not do nothing. He said it on the lie, on the thing. He said, I dare y'all to respond to that shit. I just blew that motherfucker up when he was on his way to see his family. I don't give a fuck. I told that nigga this is what it is, and he didn't do shit. Now, the only person he can't talk that shit to is Putin. Now, I don't think he want to talk shit like that to Putin. I think he respects him. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take for him to be a dictator. I don't think he's going to make it that far, but I don't think he's racist either. I really don't think so. I mean, I think that you could say, well, January 6th, the Proud Boys. Let me tell you something. And this is being fair. If I'm black and if Obama ran for president, we gonna put it like this and see if black people still got the same perspective. If Obama ran for president again and they said, okay, we gonna let him run again, and the Black Panthers or the motherfucking Black Lives Matter decided that the election was not what it was supposed to be, and we stormed the Capitol. Would it be well, first of all, a lot of y'all would say yes, it would be a difference because we would have been shot dead before we even made it to the door. That ain't no lie. You ain't lying. You ain't lying about that. But I'm gonna tell you the difference. It's not scared. Like, they would have been shot dead before they made it to the door, not because they scared of them, not because they think, oh, because they scared of the power. It's not about, people think it's because they're racist or because who willing to give up power. If you if you were the CEO of a company and you weren't ready to get the fuck up out that seat, you gonna fight for your seat. Like, I think black people need to stop trying to act like if it was the other way around that now, being fair, it was a time where we did where it maybe not our people. I think most people in this world, most ethnicities in this world has tried to be copacetic, like the Indians. They said, let's share, let's give, let's come together. The white man said, yeah, he was a manipulator. He knew what manipulation was. See, y'all trying to be in tribes and come together. And he said, what the fuck, nigga? I'm trying to steal y'all land. I'm not trying to be y'all friend for real. But yeah, let's kumbaya. Let's kumbaya. Christopher Columbus was a motherfucking rapist and a crook. He wasn't shit. He was a rapist and a crook. He had no love for them people. None. He beat their ass. Y'all gotta let me think this book. This is a really good book I read. Let me show y'all. Where's my book? Here is it. Here it is. This is the book I read. See, it's called There. It's by Tommy Orange, and it's a great book. It really does. Matter of fact, let's do a little review on this book. I really love this book. This is the book I read, and it's called There. And I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So anyway, yeah. So basically, this book is about a guy, and it's different scenarios. Like, it just shows how us as African Americans and them as Indians are not different. How much they fought, how much they've been through. It just, read it. It's by Tommy Orange. This is what it looks like. Hey Marcel, thank you. And it's a good read. It's a good read. But yeah, the Indians. Christopher Columbus was a rapist and a motherfucking predator. He was a predator. What's another good book I think you guys should read? That one is really good. Okay, this book, The Book of Delights. I like this book because it gives perspective. This is by Ross Gay. And it just gives you different scenarios. Let me see if I can read one that I really like. So let me show y'all. In this book, it has like the purple cornets of spring, the volunteer, like different scenarios. These are all different stories. So all of these are separate stories, but they're lessons and they coincide, like they coincide with each other. It's really good. Gives you perspective on situations, people, decision making, all of that. But yeah, as I was telling y'all, that motherfucker came over there and was fucking they women, eating their food, and he killed them. And he did the same thing they did the same thing to the Africans. Now, when Trump was running for president, a white man said, we have really good conversations. I love talking to him because we don't have to worry about one of us getting offended, because he know I'm not racist. I know he's not racist. He said, Tasia, why are black people so angry about racism or so angry about slavery mostly when they helped put their own people on the boat? Like they went to go capture their own people for the white man. This is a white man. And I told him this. This is my answer. I said, you name me one time that any other ethnicity has come to someone who's already claimed this land, right? The Indians had already claimed that land. Africa is still to this day ain't nothing but niggas over there. Ain't nobody claiming that but Africans, right? So manipulation has always been the recipe. You brought your ass over to Africa. We don't speak English, so number one is that there's a language barrier. You telling me that we put our people on a boat? You right, but did we understand English? Did we know what the fuck you were saying? Did I know? Let's be fair here. If Big Susu, whatever the African name, if he knew that if I get on this boat with me and my family, that I'm gonna get my ass beat over here, my kids gonna be sold, and I'm never probably gonna see this place ever again. I'm probably gonna become an African American, which wasn't a thing at the time. It wasn't a thing. Do you think he would have got on that boat? Do you think if he knew that he was gonna be laying side by side in a little tiny boat that he would have got on there to go to some? No, you use the language barrier for one. You use, but back like in Africa, we were still using bow and arrows and making our own weapons. Them motherfuckers get off the boat with shiny fucking guns and things. So they like, ooh, this is cool. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, they're manipulating them. Who the fuck finna put all they people on the boat knowing they finna go get sold and beat and live on a plantation? Nobody. So it had to be some type of, like, to really think that black people really just put their people on a boat and said, fuck them, no. And so he goes to tell me, well, that was actually a job back in the day. It was a job to be a white man's right-hand man as a African American. That gave you like some type of power. Nah, I can't fuck with that. As I just don't believe that, these niggas knew that they was finna go get their ass beat and they wives was gonna get fucked and their kids was gonna be sold, and they said, okay, we'll still come over here. Hell nah. Language barrier was a problem, manipulation, and just not having the information, not knowing, and then think about it. What other people was ratchet like that? They trusted these people because no other culture, race was doing that. The Indians, if the black people in the India, if Christopher Columbus was a black man and all the Africans end up discovering that land before Christopher Columbus, it wouldn't have been no fight. It wouldn't have been none of that. And if he would have brought his ass over there when the Africans and the Indians got together, his ass, all the motherfuckers in that boat would have been gone. Because the Africans wanted to share and give just like the Indians. Christopher wanted to bring his ass over there and be a rapist and a fucking stealer and a killer, and he wanted to steal, kill, and destroy. They did it to the Africans. They did it to the motherfucking Indians. They did it to a lot. And this is another thing. When you really learn about, I love history. When you learn about history and the history of the world, I'm talking about going down to the Mesopotamians and shit like that. When it wasn't no all of this. Like when you really understand how the world originated, it doesn't really, we all one people. What fucked it up is when, I don't know, and this a thing. Tell me this. Okay, the first slaves of the world were white people. Wasn't black people. Right? It was not. So what was it? We went to war with England. England owned us. We were enslaved to them. I want to say England. We were enslaved to them, right? We ended up winning the war and became free, right? But those were white people that were enslaved first. Hurt people hurt people. I guess they said, shit, we were slaves. They ain't never gonna happen again. And we gon' just, and they understood the power that it gives, the power over the people. But honestly, bro, and this is real. If y'all motherfuckers would have never came over there, Christopher Columbus and all you motherfuckers, if y'all would have never came over there doing shit, I'm telling y'all, everybody else, every other ethnicity shared, they loved, they were in tribes, and they used to what is it called? Sharecrop and fucking you got some greens, I'll exchange your greens for your bread type shit. Christopher said, I ain't exchanging shit. I'm taking your bread, I'm taking your greens, I'm taking your house, nigga, and I'm taking your bitch and your money, and I might kill your ass. That's how he came. So that's, you know, that's really what it was. So that's I guess that's what kind of like fuck up the white culture, because I mean, y'all really got, that's why they trying to delete slavery. They trying to delete some of their mistakes, because honestly, all of this shit, all the shit that you really demise, you created it. No other culture was trying to kill each other and shit. Now back to my original point. If the Africans would have came up on the Indians first, and we would have came in cahoots, if we would have discovered that land and got off the boat and saying, oh, okay, hey, how y'all doing, we would have chopped it up, and it really would have been Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was a fucking massacre. Thanksgiving is not a time where they came and they were eating and sharing. If that was the case, it wouldn't be, they wouldn't have the history. Why you think they pleased them so much? They go out their way because they know this ain't our land. We didn't discover the United States is not originally ours. It's the Indians. And let me tell you something. Africa, Queen Elizabeth, that bitch, God rest her soul. Let me stop, because I don't know where I might, what God may take me one day. I hope she gone by the time, if I ever get somewhere. I hope this video don't resurface. But that lady, let me tell y'all something. That fucking lady will take her little, oh, she is already dead, slaps knee. So yeah, she would take her little ass over there, and because they own Africa, right? They own Africa, and she'd go over there and get some diamonds and get what the fuck she want to go. So she really still, them still her slaves. She just don't act like them her slaves. Like England still own Africa, but they don't like enslave them to the point to where like it was back in the day. But if they feel like, shit, we finna come get some diamonds from over there today, they go take that shit and go. So yeah, I mean, this world is pretty fucked up. But I mean, I don't know. I just feel like shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? We could play that game all day on like, if the Africans would have met the Indians first, or this or that. But I mean, more of the story, man, it boils down to man. And I think that's why God says man will destroy the earth, because it boils down to power. Who loves power? Men do. Whether you green, orange, black, Mexican, men love to be manly and power and all of that. So I think that's why. And women like power because they've gotten a taste of it. But I don't know. I mean, honestly, a man can talk shit all day about women being how they are. I don't know no woman that want to run shit for real. I mean, you want to run shit in your lane, in your world, but just overall, who wouldn't want a leader? Who wouldn't want a real man? Who wouldn't want that? Like, I think that men use that as a way to like stop women from wanting more for themselves. But honestly, I don't know. I will always go back to Stedman on that point. Niggas need to learn how to be Stedmans. If I was a man, these men don't know. It's like when you a woman, you be thinking like, if I was a man, I know what to do. These niggas dumb as hell. What? They dumb as hell. A woman make you more money than anything. That's stupid as fuck. And honestly, the richest woman in the world is Oprah. The richest man in the world is Stedman, but he never gonna say that because it ain't no need to. He helped her make the money. He is the brains. If y'all think that nigga just be at home chilling, y'all crazy. He be pushing that bitch. And if he got up and said, I always say this on every time I bring this, I always use this as an example. If he said, you know what, Oprah, this was cool, but I'm out. She gonna call Gail and about to go kill herself. She love that man. She don't want him to leave her. He helped her. Y'all see that woman come out and y'all think she just Oprah. But like, Oprah's still a woman. She still needs to be taken care of. Stedman take care of her mind, everything behind the scenes. And I feel like, honestly, if I could be rich as fuck, don't gotta really show my face, live my life, I got more money than every nigga that's saying I'm a ham. Every man that's saying, oh yeah, You listen to your bitch. And nigga, I got if I walked away from Oprah right now, I still have more money than you. And let me tell you something. It's not because, it's really because she know, like, Oprah, I honestly don't believe Oprah would ever let Stedman be broke. She would never do it. Because anybody who helped you build something, you don't want to see that. You don't want them to be fucked up just because y'all don't fuck with each other no more. You want them to still have something. And if he helped you build it, why would you ever want him to be dry? I don't think she that type of person. And then y'all gotta understand her story. Every other man in her life raped her and beat her ass. Got her pregnant. She got pregnant by her uncle when she was like 13 or some shit like that. Like, she had a really fucked up life. So I now that she's in this situation, I'm not saying Stedman ain't had times when he was doing too damn much now. But I am saying that when you find somebody who gonna invest, you just don't know, he invests in her in ways that we don't see. She appreciate that. For real. They are business partners at the end of the day. They live a great life. It's peaceful. They help kids in Africa. She don't got kids. Maybe they chose not to have children. You just never know. But all I do know is, when I think about a man like that, I think he holds power. Any man that don't have to be in the front to play the front. Let me say that again. He don't got to be the face of it to play the front. He is the head of it. He is. Come on now. He the head of it. And you got to understand, if all her uncles and her granddaddy and her daddy and her uncle, all them beat Oprah and beat her ass and raped her and shit, who built her? Who helped her? Did that just come out of thin air? Or did y'all just see her when she was Oprah? Like, who did all the behind the scene work? Every other man in her life beat her ass. So who helped her? Who helped her? You got to understand that. And that is the man that she with right now. So, like I said, he might not like being on the camera. He might just like shit, taking care of the business. You don't become a billionaire by yourself. And that's what it is. And honestly, it's easier for the woman to be the face because men will kill you. I ain't gonna say they ain't gonna kill Oprah, but shit, when the person, don't nobody know what Stedman be doing. Don't nobody know but her. He like it that way. It's easier to think straight and to see clearly. I can see everything from a bird's eye view without having to be right here. You be right there so I can see right here. She is one of the richest women in the world. Not just in the United States, in the world. You think she did that by herself? Watch your fucking mouth. A man won't even allow, let me tell y'all something. This is real shit. A man won't even allow a woman to be the richest woman in the world. On her own, you just doing that. No manpower behind you, no muscle behind you. You just the richest woman in the world. That shit don't work like that. Them niggas ain't meeting with her. They meeting with her husband. Her husband is her spokesperson, her business person, everything. They not doing business meetings with her. They doing it with Stedman. That's who getting the money, nigga. Now take your ass on there, sit on that couch and do your show. You know what I'm saying? Go have dinner with such and such. And like I said, when you think about it, who else could have done that? Clive Davis, yeah. Tyler Perry, she was already rich before Tyler got in it. She the OG to this shit, but Stedman really is. I feel the same thing about Matthew Knowles. Like, the only down part about that is imagine like being a father and building your daughter up to be the biggest star in the world, instilling all this stuff in her, just sacrificing so many things, and she fires you and be with her boyfriend who really played it real crazy. But anyway, I mean, or even if not that, to give that away, to walk her down the aisle and say, here you go. Now that is hard. I think that's why men be crying, because it's like, how do I know you really gonna do right? Like, I've built this to this extent. But that's one thing about having a daughter, is that one day that person, you're gonna have to trust another man with her hand. And I think that's what changed men, because did you forget that you had her mama hand in your hand and you totally fucked her ass up? Oh, okay. But you got your ass down here walking down the aisle crying because you don't want you. Yeah, that just that alone, just that scenario alone should make you think as a guy. You know, when you are doing things and you talking to people, women, that is someone's daughter. Just like you got a little sister, just like you got a mama, that is someone's child. That is someone's daughter. That is someone loves her like you love your child. Do you love your son, you love your daughter, somebody got love. You were willing to die about this. That's how somebody feel about that person. But men will walk down the aisle and cry when they gotta give their daughter to another man. Well, shit, you need to do better by her mama so she can know what the fuck to look for. That's just facts. I've known too many women like, oh, well, my mama and them been with her so long, and you know, he ain't leave her, so I'ma just stay. Fuck that shit. Hell no. Like, that shit is dead. That shit is dead. So I think that's for me, let me really think about it. As a woman, I feel like it's harder for that. Like, it's easier for a man to lose grip on his daughter because dick involved. He's the leader. But for a woman to lose grip on her son is, let me tell you, you gotta love my son better than I do for him to ever want to think. You know, my love is like, I have an old school love. It feels very comfortable and very good. So, and any man that I be with, I'ma love your son down. So it don't even matter. But a lot of these bitches are not. These bitches don't even know how to love. Like Lil Wayne say, y'all need to go listen to that song. That's why I put it on there, because it just was on my TikTok, and I'm like, I'm gonna put this on my video, because a lot of women have lost sight of why we are women, why we are women, why we have a vagina, what we're here for, you know. And I think that it's very clear that we're not doing our job. Well, I am, as much as I can. I don't really got too much to extend to right now, but the world is angry because women are not being women. Women are being city girls, niggas, pop the coochie up and down. They don't give a fuck. That's why Trump's saying hell no, y'all finna have these babies. Y'all trying to be female bosses. Y'all don't want to stay at home. Y'all don't want to have babies no more. Y'all want to kill a kid every 5 seconds. Trump is saying, no, bitch, you popping this coochie out here, you finna have a baby too. Shit, we need to keep the economy going. And that's basically why he on that. Y'all think it's because he's trying to control the woman body. No, he trying to keep the woman to be a woman. And he ain't gonna say that out loud, because how can he really say that to the American people? But he's trying to keep he's not trying to diminish the American woman. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's put other women, black, white, purple, pink, in position to be a boss, in position to be in the front, in a position to speak for him. Trump don't got an administration full of men. He know the power of a woman. That's why he's saying, hey, I'm not saying don't, under I do think it should be some stipulations, but that's really why he's doing that. He's saying stay your ass at home, be a woman, learn to be women again. Right? I think he wanted us to see that in the pandemic. In the pandemic, people made the most money they ever made. That people was balling out of control. Motherfuckers you ain't never seen had no money. And then in your life got in a slingshot. How the fuck I got my unemployment. How you get your unemployment? You ain't never had a job. Shit. He made it easy. Let me tell y'all something. The only time, and this is just how I feel, the only motherfuckers they looking to pick up is gangbangers and people that's out here just killing recklessly. The rest of y'all, it's a free-for-all now. He letting y'all get money. That's just what it is. He showed y'all that. Who went to jail for real? Unless you ran up like millions and millions and millions of dollars, who the fuck went to jail off of 20K, 30K off a PPP loan? Nobody. He let y'all run it the fuck up. He said stay all ass at home and get creative. Y'all thinking he being mean. He saying that's how y'all think I got a billionaire from being outside talking all day. No, sometimes billionaires just have a room where they go in and they don't talk. They think, because this is where you create before it comes out on paper, before it comes out on everybody see it. Everything starts in here first, right? So he's saying I'll even give y'all some money. Matter of fact, here go 1,500. Here go 1,200. Here go 600. You ain't finna go to the bar. Close that shit down. What are we about to do with this 1,200, this 600, and this 1,500 that we all... More food stamps. Y'all mad because he cut the food stamps. It was time when y'all had unlimited food stamps. Y'all had a food stamp card for y'all. They was giving out food stamps cards for the little kids. But now y'all mad because he's saying I ain't finna let y'all leech off me. I done let y'all leech. I done let y'all get up. It's motherfuckers who done started businesses during the pandemic. Motherfuckers who done started social medias and now they don't even work no more since the pandemic. All kind of shit. But I'm fucked up because I'm saying, okay, now it's time for y'all to kind of, I let y'all get off. I let y'all get all the food stamps y'all could get. Now y'all mad because I'm saying, let's make these hoes work. Trump know y'all selling them damn food stamps. Trump know y'all at the beauty shop saying, if I give you $50 of food stamps, can you do my hair? He know y'all ain't doing right by that shit. Not even black people. White people too. White people be the main people selling it to the black people. For crack. Meth. Any of that other shit. I know a nigga who got 15 fucking cards. And they ain't even... And a lot of black women ain't selling their stamps no more. That shit dead. They be them white motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about their kids or they want meth. They just want meth. They selling them stamps. He just shown some shit like, maybe if I take a little bit, y'all will work a little bit. Maybe because he wants to create an economy that is hard working, that is, like, if I continue to just get it, like, he don't want us to depend on that. That's the whole point of him. Hey, y'all, I'm back. I had to, I just have to make sure, like, I don't know, when I wake up, especially like today, I be having to make sure that everything is in order, like it feel clean. I be wanting it to feel clean. I want to be clean. I want to feel clean. I want my home to feel clean. So that's why in the mornings I try to do things, do all my housey thing. So I don't have to worry about it. But back to what I was saying. I'm going to get back to that because I'm so sick of these motherfuckers acting like Trump ain't did enough for these people. Well, he like, Trump feel like Tyrese. What more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? I feel you, baby. All you need is me. Fuck Melania. Melania ain't got shit on this shit over here. Put me in the White House. I ain't gonna be no Omarosa though. I'm gonna let you run shit. She got there. I was tired. I just want to move in and y'all hear me on my... Y'all, I did good. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Look at me. Look at me. I did so good on this episode. Let's watch it together. I did good because I didn't have a guest, guys. I didn't have a fucking guest. Well, I did, but make sure y'all check out episode 3. I mean 5. You have gotta lose your mind. You have gotta lose your mind just to find your peace of mind. Everything will turn out fine. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 5 of Keeping It Real, Miss Tasia Simone. Oh my gosh, guys. So I don't have a guest today, and it's totally fine. So, y'all, last minute, my guest told me they had to cancel. And I understand life. I understand everybody got shit going on. Everybody has, life just happens sometimes. So I was very excited about episode 5. Anywho, yeah, go make sure y'all watch that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my gosh. So, I got my first collab with a product. Okay. I'm excited, but I'm not gonna speak on it too much. But yes, you guys, someone is mailing me products so I can try them. Hopefully I can become an ambassador But this is my first time like having someone mail me something and try it out. And you know, I'm gonna try my best to make sure that I like give a really good review. And it's skin products, so I'm excited about that. But anyway, back to what I was saying about Trump. Y'all act like he ain't gave y'all free food stamps, free all of this shit. Like, it's about rebuilding the economy at this point. It's not about one people or pleasing one people. He ain't pleasing one people. He has a plan. I think he kind of losing grip of it though. And I say that because I think that because the election was so tight that he made so many promises and made so many decisions, and now it's biting him in his ass because now everybody feel like they want to run shit. If it ain't an oligarch, if it ain't Elon, if it ain't JD, it's everybody feel like they are the president. His first term, he was strong. He knew what he was doing, and I think that he was discouraged because everybody was saying, "Oh, he don't know how to run a country." And I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a very confident man. But at the same time, to say that those things don't get to him, that means you wouldn't be calling him a human. His first term, he was strong. I liked how he handled shit. I like Trump. I'm not gonna hide that. I liked how he handled things. I liked that I felt safer with him being the president because I know he wouldn't play. I know that we wasn't gonna get blown up. I knew that he was gonna kill whoever the fuck came over here talking about they was gonna do anything to us. He was gonna click, clack, pow down, motherfucker, you down to your motherfucking ass. I knew he was gonna do that. He don't play games. He's not for none of that. Why every time I get to talk about Trump, my life ends. That's weird. You know, I have a right to my political belief, right? You know, he gave us everything that we begging for right now. Unlimited food stamps. Unlimited ways to get money. He ain't put none of y'all in jail. Now y'all crying because y'all can't get no stamps. Y'all done overly used the fuck out of that shit. And like, I done have been on stamps before. I done bought stamps before. I done had my aunties. I done had motherfuckers mail me their card to help me. Like if I needed something, especially like when I turned 18 and I just had moved out and shit, just was getting on my feet. I had motherfuckers be like, "Here, Sage, I'm finna mail you my card." You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Now, we've overly extended it. Okay, so the catch-22. Now I'm being fair to my people. I'm really trying to think. Someone could say, okay, Taja, nobody's saying that we want to be on food stamps or whatever this shit, Section 8, motherfucking, whatever the fuck else. You know, I learned a lot about the DHS, you know. I honestly feel like DHS should be more appointed to people, college students, people who are, you have to prove that you're doing something. Like, let me give y'all a little catch-22. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all might not know. I don't know how it is in the other states, but I know how it is in Michigan. If you are a student in Michigan, it don't matter how old you are. That does not matter, okay? If you are a student, I need to look and see if they got that shit here. But if you are a student, they will pay you to go to school. They will pay you $600 every other week, as long as you show your grades at the end of the semester as passing. They will continue to pay you that $600 on top of providing you with food stamps or whatever else that you need. So anybody that's in Michigan that's a student and you broke or you need some money or you in between jobs, just take your grades up to DHS, sign up, and they help you. There's no reason why y'all shouldn't be utilizing it, but they don't promote that. I'm going to tell you why they don't promote that. They don't promote that because don't you think everybody be trying to go to school? The government don't want you. Let me tell y'all something. Now, this is really me just being a mixed girl right now. The government do not want to tell y'all certain shit because y'all turn everything into a hustle. A bad hustle. A hustle that doesn't help it. Like, white people do it too. Don't get me wrong. They turn everything into a hustle too. But like, a hustle that's gonna bring more money, that's gonna be like, I'm hustling to do this, to get this, to do this, so to make this bigger. If they got on the news and said, yeah, go up there and do everything I just told y'all to do, everybody be gonna try sign up for school. Everybody be gonna trying to sign up for school to get that $600, and they'll do it for a couple weeks, just the same way they go and sign up for school to get a refund check and they'll go back. They'll be doing the same to get that $600 a few times, and they'll be over. So they don't promote the things that y'all should know because they don't want y'all to abuse it, because they see the stamps and the Section 8 and all the other shit. Like, you really don't need, if you really don't want it, but you use it, and people think that you use it for 50 years, for 20 years, for 10 years. That's not okay. Because how are you progressing? Right? Now, me, for example, have I always been able to just afford where I'm at? I'm gonna be honest with y'all, hell no. But I make shit happen. Why is that? Mainly because shit, I don't do well in certain environments. I know that from living here. I don't do well with certain environments. I'm a certain type of woman. And that's just, I'm 30, you know, so how I am is how I am, and I just don't see eye to eye with some women. I just don't. We don't have the same things in common. The shit that I'm saying right now about the Section 8 of food stamps, they'll be down my fucking throat. What the hell? You ain't got no kids. You don't know that bitch. It don't even matter. And you can't. And I don't even let women say that to me. Like, if you have more than one and you out here still fucking and having more babies and you still trying to go sign, you just gonna put her name on the list so get more stamps. That's bullshit. You are putting that baby in poverty on cause your cooch wet. That's crazy. That's not fair. That's not fair. You know, so I think he's trying to force the people to be a little bit stronger, and I don't mind that because he's forcing me to be stronger. Trump is not a weak man. He don't like weak people. That's the thing that he don't like. Y'all think he don't like black people. He don't like lazy people. He don't like motherfuckers that make an excuse for everything. It's not black people. He's not even kicking black people out. He kicking the Mexicans out. It's very clear who he doesn't like, and it's not black people. It's Mexicans. It's people who Hispanics. He don't like y'all. Y'all vote for him. He don't like you. I'm not saying he don't like all y'all, but like, he don't like. That's like, okay, for example, I may say I don't like ghetto ass bitches. Actually I do like them, but I may say like, I love a ghetto bitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love them because I'm ghetto too, but just in the inside, it's impossible for me to be like that on the outside because it's way too uncomfortable. It's so unlike me to be that way, but I am that way internally. But it's so hard for me to be that way on the outside because I was never that way, so it's foreign. I don't try to be that way, but it's funny because when I got cool with a girl, and at first she looked aggressive than a motherfucker. I seen her, I'm like, damn bitch, this bitch is like and she beautiful, but she just looked aggressive. Her demeanor, everything about her just said roar. So I'm like, hey, how are you? You know, even how she said it back, it wasn't rude, but it was like, shit, what's up? Like, you know, she just had a whole different type of thing. But I like that. I'm like that too, but just like I said, when you have conversations with me, it's easier to see that. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Let me try to put it in a way so y'all can understand, because people don't understand that, man. Brittany, what's up, Brittany Lewis? It's like saying you don't like white people, but you may just not like racist people. It's not that he don't like our Mexican people. He don't like the motherfuckers coming over here to fucking our country up, making us, you know, taking all the jobs and shit, fucking our country up, taking all the jobs, and then one, you know, everything's a catch-22, because one may say, okay, they taking all the jobs, that means you don't want the job. How the hell is they getting a job before you when you from America? Well, a lot of times them motherfuckers be accepting less pay, and they are better with their hands. Like, American men are not They use their hands, but like them motherfuckers, that's all they got. That's how they make their money. They don't have education, and them niggas ain't going to school to be lawyers and doctors and shit unless they come here to get an American education. But when it comes to skill and how they make money, they use their hands, or they kill motherfuckers, or they steal, or they rob. That's what they do in third world countries. So you bring your ass over here and you thinking that's how we get down over here. We ain't getting down like that. That's why he's saying keep your ass over there. Y'all people fucked up. So, I mean, I don't know. You know, it's all about how you look at things. Don't get me wrong. Like, the government shutdown affects me, my people, the people I know. But, hey, at the end of the day, people jobs. I know a male person. I think did he say he got paid, or if something happened with his job, so where that shutdown affected him too. So not even just when it comes to getting the benefits, when it comes to the government workers, but I mean, again, how much do we expect until we make some changes within ourselves? So I look at it as a push for me to do better. I look at it as a push. If it ever has an effect on me, that's how I would look at it. Because now you could say, well, that's coming from a motherfucker who, you know, people always bring up the point of his dad offering him a small loan of $1 million. Just because your daddy can give you a small loan of $1 million don't mean shit. It mean you don't got perspective. So if you are becoming something and you have a child and you have more than your parents have, does that mean your kid don't understand certain shit? Or do you have to teach them in a different way? How do we know his daddy didn't teach him how much $1 million really meant? I think Trump do know that $1 million is a lot of money. Do I think he feel like it's a small loan? Absolutely. To a billionaire, $1 million is a small loan. It's a small loan to a businessman. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not on here trying to take up for anybody, but I'm just trying to give y'all some perspective on how y'all could look at certain things. A small loan of $1 million to a $1 billion businessman is a small loan. When you at the table with motherfuckers who billionaires and they talking that money talk, and we sitting down, we coming up, putting our brains together, putting our money together, yeah, $1,000 is, it might not be that much money. We just never touched that much money. We just never touched that much money to say it's not a lot of money. He never said it's not a lot of money. He just said it was a small loan. How you know his daddy ain't ever loaned him $10 million? You know, it's all about perspective, y'all. I'm telling you. Damn. Ew. My nose running, y'all. I know y'all probably thinking I'm just like, it's 2 in the afternoon. I'm waiting on my I'm waiting till it's time for me to go. But yeah. Make sure y'all, when y'all are seeing this stuff in the news and stuff, make sure that y'all understand that you know, that might not be a bad thing. You know, don't look at it as a bad thing. Stop judging people. No, that's the main thing. I try not to judge people. Sometimes it be hard. Certain shit just be like, are you fucking serious? You know? Are you fucking serious? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Ugh. Alright, I'm done talking about Trump, y'all. I just feel like, you know, sometimes we all need some perspective sometimes, especially black people. Black people, for sure. What y'all doing on this good Sunday? Y'all see the skin look good, don't it? I've been working on my skincare. It looks great. Um, Shout out to oatmeal scrub. I do an oatmeal scrub. I do a vitamin C and D spray. I do a vitamin E oil. And that's pretty much it. It's been working real good. But it's stuff, it's things out there that's way better. That's way better than way better than what I'm using, but that is a start. I, I went to the mall, the Galleria, and I stopped at this little station. Oh my gosh, y'all. One bottle was like almost $100, but it worked like magic. And so he like, you know what to do? Like, I buy you. He said he like, I buy this for $100 for you if you buy one for 60, and you could get two. And I thought about it. I was about to do it, but then the man started being weird. He started saying he wanted my number and shit. Like, bitch, you just be nice. Don't tell me you gonna buy this and then be like, well, you buy this and then give me your number, nigga. I don't want you to have my number. I don't want you niggas to have my number. Mind you, that was a little what was his ethnicity? I think he was like, he wasn't Mexican. Sometimes I don't know what these people be down here. They don't be looking Mexican. They be looking like something else. Last nigga I seen said he was a Honduras. He was from Honduras. Okay. They have a look. I really want to find out what African tribe I'm from and go to Africa, and I want to meet the people. I want to like look up my tribe and see who I look like, where and what tribe I'm from. Yeah, I might go fuck with my people in Africa. Fuck these niggas, god dang, man, fuck these niggas. What? I'm finna go fuck with the Africans. I'm finna do ancestry.com and take my ass to Africa. Y'all think they gonna fuck with me? If I go down there, y'all think they'll fuck with me? Y'all think they'd be like, cause I heard they don't like black people down there, like African Americans. But I could understand a little bit, cause we probably is like self-centered to them. But then I see people like Davido. Ooh, Davido. Oh my gosh, he just got married, y'all. Shout out to his wife Simone. But I would be with Davido. I wouldn't say nothing, yes sir, to Davido. Davido fine as hell, but it's rare that you find an African like him. Cause y'all heard he went to Atlanta. I think he was born into money, but he spent some time in the States. So when you look at Davido and listen to his music, I think he said he was in Atlanta and he was somewhere else. But that's where he got, because if you look at how he is, he's like a mix of African and like nigga. African and American. Like, I don't know how to put it. Like, he has a swag to him that's not just African, but you could tell he's been in the States. But he is just that. Like, ooh, Davido. Oh my gosh. I just like him. If I would have just went to Africa and met him before Chamoy. And Chamoy was a chef. She was a chef when she met him. Now she put the fuck up, rich as hell, diamonds all over, from the top to her head to the bottom of her feet. He treat that girl like a fucking queen, and he just everything. It's very rare. I need to find. I hope he got a brother or something. Maybe I can go down there and find them. Actually, fuck that. I ain't going to find no damn body. But yeah, Davido is the African I would have fucked with. The one that be like, I'm unavailable. They don't see me. Whatever he be saying. I'm unavailable. I always wanted to get that line right, but I don't know what he be saying. It's a dance to it and everything. I'm unavailable. They see me. Some shit like that. But he real big in Africa. Huge. Very well known for his music. And when I start following him on Instagram, I started. Let me make sure I ain't got no message. What the fuck happened to my? Y'all can see me. What the fuck? Oh my shit. Why do my camera always be muting? I don't understand that. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. Oh no, y'all was looking at my TV the whole time. I'm thinking, I'm like, why y'all don't see me? Oh my gosh, I really love my face. I'm not even kidding. I like my face without makeup more than anything. But I love some good light too. This window is just got good lighting. I love good light. I love a good moisturized lip. I love good skin. I love me. But anyway, what was I saying before my live ended? Let me take my phone off, do not disturb. Go to a buffet. Oh my gosh. Why do we keep doing it? No thanks. It's Sunday. I'm gonna go to a buffet. Y'all wanna come with me? I wanna go to a buffet. Hold on real quick. I'll be right back. Trying to eat some food. But I want to go to a buffet. And I low-key want to go to a Korean buffet. But you know what sounds so good right now? Oh my gosh. This little buffet called it's like a Middle Eastern buffet that I be going to. It's so good. But I low-key want to go to like somewhere where I can get some ayoki mushrooms and like get me a bunch of shit. But I think that's what I might do. You know what? I'm getting irritated because it don't even matter. Y'all want to come eat with me? Y'all want to come eat food with me? I'll give y'all a good review and let y'all know if y'all should try it or not. Y'all see my plant? I feel like I should get a real plant, but I don't know if it would like, I would hate to, like, plants are not cheap, especially big ones, and I would hate for it to die. And because you have to like the plant I bought that I showed y'all, I didn't repot it, so it kind of died because as it grows, you're supposed to like take it out the smaller one, put it in the bigger one. I didn't do that, so I don't know if it's dead or not. I might be able to bring her back to life. I don't know. I may be able to bring it back to life. I'm about to look up some places. Let me see. Can y'all give me some places where I can go to a buffet? I was trying to go to one yesterday. Oh, did y'all see my live yesterday when I was going in on my... Okay, so I don't know if I deleted the live. I think I did delete the live. Let me tell y'all. I went on it ain't even no date shit. I really just was trying to get out the house. The motherfucker called me talking about the movies. He want to go to the movies. So I said, fuck it. The whole time, I don't give a fuck about no movies. But yeah, so the whole time, I don't give a fuck about no movie or whatever. But I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go with you. So, I was like, if we gonna go to the movies, I need to go to the movies where they sell food. Like, you know. So he like, yeah, that's the one I was planning on going to. Now, I've been to one that sell food here before. Um, and it was nice. Actually, I think I have it on my YouTube channel in one of my videos I showed y'all. Man, we went to this AMC. Now AMC, some of them do be having food and like it'd be nice. This one, it was cool, but it didn't have like a big variety of food, which irritated the fuck out of me because why would you take me to somewhere that don't have a variety of things I can order? Now I am vegan, so it's not like I know how to modify things. Like I know how to go somewhere and recreate something. Just say they have a pasta, I'm just gonna modify it. I know that y'all got a bunch of vegetables back there because y'all cook y'all vegetables. I mean, y'all, you know, that's how meat get flavor. You know, I know y'all got vegetables back there, so y'all can make me a veggie pasta. Y'all, I mean, I can tell you what to do. But you took me to a place where I couldn't even modify nothing. I couldn't even. That irritated the fuck out of me. Didn't get there, don't know what movie he want to see. You just wanted to come. Did you just want to see my face or know what the like that shit? To me, that's when the shit get weird. That's why I told myself. That's why I said what I said last night because I'm like, hell no. Did you just want to know where I live or something? Like, why did you? This wasn't really thought out, but whatever. I got out the house for a little minute. Anything that's free, I'm gonna go. You know. But just know when you call me what I'm expecting. I don't, They didn't even have no, let me just shut the fuck up. It make me feel like I'm being mean, but I don't be giving a fuck shit. Don't call me unless you are prepared. I don't give a fuck about being mean. And the thing is, like, I don't know why. This is like something about me that I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. So, like, I'm the type of person to where, like, I'm a thinker and a doer, but I think a lot. So, like, you may do something, and I might not say something in that moment because I have to really think about it. So, by the time I speak on it, that means I done thought it out. I know, like, I feel confident in what I'm saying. I don't speak on things or say things or even bring things up or confront anyone with anything unless I am, you know, really sure. But I have to let that person know, like, when I got home, I'm like, bro, I blocked him when I got home, actually. I blocked his number because I don't want to go on a date with you ever again. I don't like you. You're annoying. Leave me alone. So I blocked him. I think the maintenance man saw my video that I made about him because now when he come in, he don't talk as much. He do what the fuck he needs to do when he get the fuck on. Thank you. I don't know. I don't trust nothing. Why you just want to cut? I mean, I used to be doing that, but now, hell no. I don't know if you, what the fuck you got going on. Why you just want to come in here and kick it with me? So if he did see the video, then cool. Good. No disrespect, my guy, but, you know, it is what it is. Hold on, y'all. Let me check my message real quick. We finna go to a buffet. I'm finna show y'all how I get down. I be smashing, y'all. I really think I should own my own restaurant one day. Like, not now. I'm talking about when I'm like 50 or something. Like, when I'm done doing it. I think when I settle down, I think I might just want to run a restaurant. I love food. And I don't know why I love food like I do. Like, I really love. Like, I think when I do have a family, that's going to be something I enjoy is cooking for them. I enjoy cooking for myself. I really do. When I be cooking, I don't just like, when I used to cook back in the day, I used to cook to just eat. Like, shit, this is, let me go get some pizza rolls. And that's why y'all think I'm skinny now. Y'all should have seen me back when I didn't know how to grocery shop. My homie, Let me tell y'all something. Niggas been teaching me shit. I went to the motherfucking grocery store. He told me how to grocery shop. I didn't know what I was doing. He like, this what you be doing when you grocery shop? This is what you do? I said, yeah. He said, why would you get, if they saying they gonna charge you this much for a pound, why would you just get one? Why would you just get two? And I told him, because I don't shop for a whole house. I just shop for me. So, but he like, it don't matter. If you gonna charge, if they gonna, why would you get one cucumber and you can get this many for a pound? And I just didn't shop like that. I don't use the weights. I don't use none of that. That was nice. I said, well, you need to come with me every time. Or I might get something, paying attention to the small things. Like I might get a few cans of black beans. He like, why would you get a few cans of black beans for this price when you can get a whole case for this price? I don't fucking know. I don't know, because it's only me and I don't be. But your food gonna last. Like this is something like for non-perishables like rice, beans, things like that. That is when I do be paying attention to like the pounds and all of that shit. But yeah, I love food. I love to cook for myself. I love to just, yeah. So that's why I think I would be good at a restaurant. And then I look at Neo and his wife. Neo and his ex-wife. One thing I like about them is they still do business together. Like just because they got a divorce does not mean that they don't do business together anymore. And they own a franchise of I forgot what their restaurant is called, but they own a franchise, and she be running that shit. And Crystal do be cooking though. If you follow his ex-wife on Instagram, Crystal be throwing down. She can cook real good. But yeah, I think you just have to have a passion for food, whether you like to eat food or you like to cook food. I feel like you don't have to know how to, you don't have to be a chef to run a business in that way. Like when I look at Old Lady Gang with Candy just a businesswoman. You know, her mama and granny and them know how to cook. That's what she got in the kitchen. When you think about Frost, what is it called? Frost Eatery, Frost Bar, whatever. Frost Restaurant, Crashida and Kirk, they have a restaurant that is extremely successful. And the food be looking amazing. And they not no chefs. So I'm like, shit, you know. Need a business. I need a partner though. When I start doing things, I mean, I don't need a partner, but I would like a partner because it's easier to do things. Why y'all think people don't be leaving each other, bro? This shit be deeper than just. Why y'all think Neo still do business with his ex-wife? That's just what it is. Like motherfuckers ain't just finna walk away from each other. That shit don't work like that. Once you sign your name, let me tell you something. Once you sign your name on this dotted line, motherfucker, you are signed a death row records. You don't get to walk away. You don't get to leave. You don't get to do none of that shit. You are signed for the rest of your life. Who was I talking to? Who was that dude who said, he said, what was it? Oh, okay, so if you watch episode 5, you hear me talking about, did I mention that on episode 5? I don't know. But my homie was saying, he like, Tage, I'm gonna be honest with you. He like, he don't feel like he own. This is a good topic. He said like he don't feel like he own the mother of his child, but like he feel like, you know, any woman that have a kid by him is pretty much his. Like, I don't know, it was a weird concept. He only got one baby mama though, but he was just saying like they ain't together, but you know, that still feel like whatever the fuck it feel like for him. And I'm thinking to myself, that's why God, I'm just gonna have to be married, because who the fuck, if a man really walk around this motherfucker thinking that because you have a child by him that has some type of ownership, or that means don't have a baby by me, because you're gonna be so disappointed. You're gonna be so disappointed. If that's he said every man feel like that, and I'm thinking to myself, if they do, you do not want to come over here, because bitch, that's weird as hell. I feel like if you feel like that, then you should make her your wife, right? Right? Like if you feel like you connected or own me or whatever the fuck. Don't nobody own me though. But I'm just saying, you know, if I'll sell you that dream, if that's what you want to buy, it's on sale for $9.99, motherfucker. I'll sell it to you for $2. Okay? If you want me to sell you a dream, I will sell it to you on a silver platter with a cherry on top. But in reality, that's just not the case. And if you walk around this bitch really feeling like that, then I hope you taking care of the woman that you saying that about. If you don't take care of the woman, then that ain't your woman. And that's just what it is. So I don't know where my homie got that concept from. That, you know, he think that if you have a kid by him, that you his, he over you in a sense, or whatever the fuck he was saying. That's crazy. I just looked at him. Then I say, I wonder why you don't just marry her then. Why don't you marry your baby mama then? Why don't you put a ring on it? If that's genuinely how you feel. And no man can answer that question. And it's only black men that be doing dumb shit like that. You feel like this your woman, or this, you have a say-so in that household that you don't even be there. Shit, I don't know. I would never play my kids against like nobody and like make them idolize a man that's not their father or nothing like that, especially if they have an active father. But I would never let you think in your mind, the only thing that you own and that you have a say so is this baby that's sitting right here. Anything that happened in my house, whatever I do, ain't got shit to do with you, okay? We have a mutual respect for each other. I love you for giving me my baby. That's the best thing you could have ever given me, the best gift that you could have ever given me. Thank you so much. But as far as anything, you being over me, if you haven't put a ring on my finger, then why are you even saying that? So that's when he was saying like, oh yeah, I feel like my baby mama. Nigga, you ain't even living with your baby mama. You don't even be over there. So no, that's not what it is. Don't get that confused, because women are like this, and I don't give a fuck what a woman tell you. I'm telling you from a woman. A woman is going to respect and love what takes care of her, what nurtures her and what loves her, what feeds into her, not what hurt her. So the only way that you could ever be the head over that anything over a woman like that is if she ain't got nothing else going on. But the moment another man show her that, nah baby, she don't like you no more, it's not gonna be like that, and your feelings gonna be hurt, because that ain't how it works. So that's just what it is. I mean, and that's the only way you can put it. You don't do shit for me. I don't, or not even that. You know, you as a human, we should show each other mutual respect. I feel like my homie, we was sitting back smoking last night, and he like, Tasia, you don't have a penis. And I said, what make you feel like that? He like, bro, you want to be. He said, you want to be, I know I ain't got to get on here and say all that, but it's just, I just be feeling like sometimes, like, men be doing too much. It ain't that I'm being disrespectful. I'm just trying to understand. We seeing eye to eye. You don't want to see eye to eye with me. You want me to see eye to eye. You want to see, like in certain, not in certain aspects, yeah, they don't mind, but certain things is like, no, I'm the man. I'm like, nigga, look, this is a partnership here. That's how I look at it. You ain't over me, nigga. I ain't over you. We doing this shit together. Okay? I need to know the plan just like you need to know the plan. This is not some shit that, because I'm telling you, it's better for me to know than for you to try to hide it from me, or try to be like, oh, nah, because I got your back for real. This is not none of that. You better off telling me than to hiding it from me. So that's how I feel. But then it's like, oh, you ain't no nigga. Yeah, I don't gotta be no nigga. I'm a woman, and that's my job. I'm very detailed. I'm watching. Don't do that. You gonna get fucked up. But anyway, you know, I feel like if it work like that most of the time, I'm not putting my head down to be comfortable or to make you feel away. Like, I just need you, to anybody I be with, we are partners. I love you. And if you know me personally, or even you gotta know me personally, nigga, when you get over here, you know how I am, nigga. I ain't mean to you. I love you. I love to be a woman. So it's not that, but when it's time for certain things, I don't want to be like you, nah. It needs to be we are partners. It don't need to be we separate the submissiveness and the masculine and femininity when we are operating in that manner. But when we're not operating in that manner and we have to both use our heads, it's not no separation with masculine and feminine, nigga. We are partners. And anybody I be with would have to understand that. Like, nigga, you know how I am when we together. Stop playing with me like I'm just some mean ass bitch. I'm not like that. I'm sweet. I'm such a sweetheart, but shit, I do have another side of me, and that is just what it is. I think that if me and my partner understood that, I would have a great partnership. If whoever I was with understood that, I would have a great partnership because it would never be combative. I don't want to be into it. I don't even like conflict. I don't even want to be mean to you. So why, especially not in. I talk shit through a text message all day though. That's my problem. I will go off, but in person it ain't even like that. So I go off, and that's the thing though. It be like, damn, Tage. It be like this. I be like, damn. I be so mad, and I'm learning to control myself because I be so mad that I be feeling like, why would I wait to go off on you? Because this is what it be. I go off on your ass. You get to the point where you like, I ain't even finna go see Tasia today because this bitch she doing too much whole time. It's like, I'm so smart, I know you playing. So it's like, I be so mad because I be looking at, I think a lot of bitches don't use their brain, and I ain't trying to be funny, but a lot of motherfuckers, they just don't. They don't use it. I don't know why, but I use mine. So when you trying to be doing some, or you think I don't know, or I ain't peep, it just be frustrating because I'm not on that with you. If you peep or whatever, I'm just gonna be honest. But if it's the opposite, I'm supposed to be a dumb bitch and play. No. That's never gonna happen. It's just like, that's when I get on that shit like we partners, nigga. What you got going on? That shit is not. Be honest. And that's when I get mad. That's when women do have masculine energy. That's when, and then I've never, man, what? It's just so much. But I don't know, y'all. When he told me that, like, yeah, I feel like, he the leader over his baby mama. I said, ooh, I hope I need to be married then, cause you would be real fucked up over here with that shit. Come get your baby. I love your baby. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna make her so excited. We finna go see dad. But bitch, hell nah. And y'all know what? I know this might sound even crazier too. And I know a lot of women probably be feeling like, I know a lot of motherfuckers be probably feeling like, that every woman feel like this. But let me tell you another thing. A lot of women, when we be having these kids, let me take that back. When they be having these kids and stuff, they be liking you. They like you. They like you. They like being with you. I like men too. I be liking people. I be liking niggas and shit. But that don't mean you gonna be my man. That don't mean I'll ever marry you or be my husband. Nothing like that. Because it's just certain qualities that I won't budge on. Like, I'm not, like, I feel like if I was a man, qualities that a woman would have to have without my help. Like, I feel like without my help, I would have to meet her with these qualities or it would be over. A lot of men would say money. Oh, she gotta have some money. She can't be this. She can't be that. For me as a man, if I was a guy, I'm gonna tell my son this too. You look for a woman that enjoys being a woman and that knows how to be a woman and that can give you the love that you need. A lot of these bitches is roughneck bitches. They don't even love themselves. They don't know how to nurture unless they're nurturing through sex. Do you know how to make your man feel good without fucking him? Do you know how to do that with the energy that you embody as a woman, right? Do you know how to, like, man, if I was man, I would want my house. Let me tell y'all what type of wife I would want. I would want my wife to run my household to the point where I come in and things are organized. I don't have to be looking at all that. If things are organized and my home is organized to a point to where even when my wife is not here, I know where she keep this, I know where she keep that. I don't have to worry about groceries being in the house. If I make the money, it ain't like some bitches is delayed to order takeout or something. I want her to cook. I I want her to enjoy feeding my body, feeding me good food. I want her to enjoy taking care of me, but I also want her to have her own motion and her own shit too. But my wife would have to be, I would have to be a priority for her, or it wouldn't work out. Like, I'm not talking about a priority like, oh, you gotta text me back. Well, text me back, but I'm saying like small shit. No, you have to be able to run the ship, and you have to be able to give me a peace of mind, and all the other shit will come with it. Like, when you a good man, all the other shit come with it. But like, I guess my main point is, you can't really teach a woman how to be a woman. You can't teach a man how to be a man, or especially a grown woman. When you meet a grown ass woman, that's what it is, nigga. And you can't really, you can bring things out of her that a man possesses to help her if she lacks in certain areas. But I don't believe that a man could just teach a woman how to be a woman. It don't make sense. But I mean, maybe some people can. When I look at single dads, some single dads gotta just do what they can. And when you are a single parent, that's all you really can do, is do what you can. You can't be both. You can't be a man and a woman. You can't, it don't work like that. Let me see if he can be both. So, you know, I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. Honestly, I damn near like niggas as friends, but I'm at the age to where anybody, I mean, you could be friends, but it's most of the time at this age, people be being friends with couples. And it'd be crazy because I'm pretty sure, like, in a perfect world, all right, so I'm about to go live again in a minute, y'all. I'm finna go live with the African, so make sure y'all come back on my live. I know y'all be watching me. I know y'all do. Come back to my live. I'm about to go live with the Africans in about an hour. Okay? With my homie Angela. Y'all finna watch me braid. I'm about to start braiding hair down here. And today is just my day of learning. But I'm just letting y'all know, when I get good, ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with me. It's this one girl who braid hair so cold, y'all. When I tell y'all she's so good, I'm like, man, I could do that. I could do that for sure. It's a nice little hustle. I might, shit, it's so many shops and shit down here. You might be able to just open up a shop, even if you ain't a braider, and put some bitches in there. That's what I would do. If my bitch did hair, that's what I would do. And just have her find a bunch of different braiders. Like, a lot of the braiders that's in Houston ain't even from Houston. They from Atlanta. They from Baltimore. They from some of them be from Dallas. Some of them be from just different places. A lot of the people who braid hair in Houston that can actually braid hair good be them Africans. Now, I have to go to the Africans. I don't have okay, I have to go to the girl from Baltimore, or I have to go to the Africans. Why? Because they're the only people that can grip my hair right now. My hair's short right now, y'all. All right, make sure y'all watch episode 5. I'm gonna probably make some shorts tomorrow. I was gonna do it today, but I'm not. I'm finna get ready to go. So I'm about to end this live. But I'll catch y'all in like an hour, and y'all can meet my African friends. See y'all in a minute.